2003 Hulk was and is by far the best variation of green roids that we have today. Like for real, none of y'all can tell me that you would rather have Professor Nerdy Big for no reason over the living embodiment of a Hulk. Like with just saying it, I was able to break a rock with my bare hands. Especially his height. Like bruh, he got to 17 feet tall, but now they want to condense him down to 8 feet.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
But I can't lie, I do get a little heated when I think about the fact that we still haven't gotten another standalone Hulk movie since 2008. Like, imagine if they came out with a World Breaker Hulk film right now. And I'm not talking about an animated one, bruh. Are y'all listening to me? Bruce is bowling right now, analyzing his own DNA like he a scientist or something. While little do he know, it's somebody plotting on him and has been since he was just a little bumbaclat. And it may or may not be Dahmer. Tell me I'm wrong. But this dude be walking around everywhere with his 3 dogs that are really part of the family. Like, even when he Sly Coopered his way into Bruce's room after the gamma machine explosion, that Bruce tanked. David, Bruce's dad, had all 3 of them on standby. Was you a scientist or a dog trainer? Cause they just be chilling so they need to be on go when they hear something get ready to shake with they owner. Now he's sitting here experimenting on a rat, turning it into a violent ratatouille. But now back to Bruce, he sees how effed up his DNA is. Like, why I got green in my body? Then starts to remember all that weird dude on LSD that was in his hospital room was saying when he was in bed. And then he starts to see him in his memories and realizes, wait, he just might be my daddy. He tried to kill me. Now he's walking around the lab looking like he on crack trying to escape an asylum until, not the Rolly. Man, these new steroids hitting different. He start transforming. Now he need new shoes, a new shirt, and new pants. And he's so swole body right now, just walking. He's scraping the walls on both sides. Now Baby Hulk throwing a tantrum. You know, just knocking over a couple things. Finding that gamma ball machine from earlier, and y'all tell me how he was low-key struggling to pick it up just to launch that junk so easily at maximum efficiency, almost cooking Paul Blart. If he didn't dive to the side when he shoot back, would have been looking at him with a toe tag. Bruce got life ain't no looking back. And after walking out of that room, bro is sitting there peeping. Like, why couldn't one of them rooms you was sitting there rampaging in have been that one? Then you just start throwing them around and gorilla beating his chest. Hulk walks towards him like,
Dad, is that you? It's me, Biden.
Oh, my boy. Your lips. Your face.
Wait a minute. His fingers smell like Boston.
Gango jumped up needing some fresh air. Then, without even doing the missions, he was able to unlock the superior incredible jump. Like, I had to go through the city leaping for at least 25 minutes straight to get that. Now the dad laying on the ground talking about some my Bruce. Boy, you shot him up with so many chemicals and tried to off him as a kid. I don't think you need to be saying no freaking my Bruce. Then the next morning, this dude just smashing on some nasty, unseasoned raw chicken and bread and loving it, thinking it was all a dream. Until now he's finna get a real wake-up call, buddy. Betty goes out of her way, okay, being weird, visiting his weird-looking dad, okay, in his weird-looking house to talk about Bruce, only for her to take her scarf off. David sees that as an opportunity, getting up from his chair to sit next to her, being weird once again, talking about, ooh, you're so beautiful, this and that, finessing his hands on the scarf of hers, then kicking her out. Now she leaving like, oh, well, I didn't come with anything anyway. Now he's acting all nonchalant, but he's really geeked out of this world thinking he's like that, like he just did the Pacific Standard glitch for the first time. Bro, why are you smelling it, bro? David tosses it over this abnormally large fence in his backyard to his dogs, telling them to sniff her out and go get her, aka go crazy. But let's be honest, what's a pit, bulldog, and poodle gonna do? We dance with Blickianas. Shout out to my ray gun. If they pull up on me, best believe they gonna face some. No, I'm not playing, make you red like you a crayon. No, it ain't that tough talk, man, I promise, I'm just saying. Now Betty pulling up somewhere in this old ass Toyota as Bruce crib is locked down with men in black posted outside till the phone start ringing. And it ain't that landline cause it's junk cut. Like they really ain't letting dude do nothing, but he finds an Obama phone hidden under his couch pad and stuff, only to find out that it's the old geezer your daddy on the phone after he found out you went to the NBA.
Hey son, it's me.
So he just sitting there saying a bunch of yappery to Bruce.
Bruce, before I had you, I took so many drugs that now, unfortunately, you're a crackhead and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I'm still kind of tweaking. But anyways, my dogs are going to Betty right now, and when they catch up with her, I swear it's not gonna be pretty.
David yoinked up some of Bruce's DNA and was experimenting left and right on his dogs, turning them into Zoldyck dogs. But before Bruce can even attempt to intercept that attack, this greaser runs up in his crib, throwing him around, putting beats on bro. Mad at the fact that he got cut out of some weak little project at work, thinking that he was the culprit. So after getting socked in the mouth, Bruce hits him with the coldest one-liner in history. launching bro off him and transforming right before his beady eyes. Like, imagine being in that type of situation where you can't even leave the crib because, I mean, he's right there, and all you can do is just sit there on the couch with super realistic 4D glasses on, watching a grown man transform out of his clothes into a jolly green giant. Now bro freaking out, destroying everything, putting boots to behinds, pushing grease bag into the street. Now he getting lit up, but he tanking these junks, making these bullets look like rubber ones, which all it's doing is just making him even more heated. Now he growing in size, that ostrine really working. Now he busting through his socks, and you can now add that to the list.
And what was the point of you kicking this sofa through these people's crib like that, bro? That ain't about to be cheap. And how easily it flew through that window, it definitely broke some fine china passed down for generations. Now he launching bro like a rag doll at this bot with no movement. Like, hey bro, maybe if you pack a punch you do some damage, and you sitting here slumped like you forgot to roll after you threw it too. Now Betty's in a log cabin somewhere in Aspen drawing Nemesis or something. I don't know, she need to work on that. But then here's a boom outside, and you know these ditzy characters, they just be like,
oh, what was that? I guess let me just go check it out. I got a common flashlight, but still works. One at the face. One at the face. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. Tyrell?
She looking all confused right now with this annoying face that she making, not knowing that Bruce, aka Hulk, came for one thing and one thing only.
Have you ever had a dream that
To just awkwardly look at her. Yeah, that's about it. He got here with the quickness after that phone call with the local cokehead, making sure the huzz is all right. Now, the last thing you want to hear at the woods at night happens while they're both like branches breaking a tree line, and they both breaking their necks to see what it is until these 3 dogs come out like the Avengers. With the first one, he looked like he could do some damage. The second one, all bark, no bite. What's up? And this one, man, somebody come get their little cousin a snack. Like, why he look like that? And look, he was like, what you barking at me for? Now Hulk real smooth like puts Betty in a whip as they pull up on him like they're jumping away from an explosion at the end of a movie, as Hulk runs over on his gorilla movement, instantly getting active, launching all bark at bark as bro over here throwing hands with the other 2, but they ain't going for that. Now of course this one with the untamed afro want to go for the easy cheddar, jumping on Betty's car, stank breath and all, until
damn, he really about to rock my shit.
Now the heavy hitters back to it, actually knocking the Hulk down and tearing him up like a K9 that smelled a gram of weed on a 70-year-old dude, jumping him like how Mahito guy did. Then Betty turns on the car lights like she doing something, but it looks like she's loving it. No ba da ba ba ba, bruh. She got that op look in her face as Gangatron's still getting pieced up from every angle, so he give this one a taste of his own medicine, biting the freak out of dude, making him squeal. Now bro just bit him on the dick. So understandably bro gets heated, picking Afro up by the head like Topo did Frieza, then cracking dude with a mean right. Now you about to start fighting dirty, cause I mean he's already getting jumped. Now you biting me in vulnerable spots. Come here. No babies. Hulk now uses his chakra knowledge to jump super high out of the way of this bonehead play by Fatface and Blackjack, only for him to land all the way up here, and the dog's already up here too. Now they closing him off, jumping on him again. Now they all free falling right back down in front of this beater whip. And low-key dude getting up right now look like he got bear skin wrapped around him or something. Like, that looks pretty dope. But no, he's currently getting his neck gnawed on like steak fat as little snowballs trying to get to Betty. Now Hulk's starting to like cats more than dogs, so he decides to stop playing around with this one cause his bites actually kind of hurt, punching him so hard he impales it through its mouth meat. Now Gangaloid gorilla slams its whole body to smithereens. Like, how hard did he just hit that dog, a physical being with blood and skin, for it to just dissipate into gamma particles? Now my boy stand up in the background in his drawers, but I mean that's besides the point. Bro leaps up low-key for no reason, slamming down on this idiotic poodle, totaling this car as he throws a dog into the distance, as we see it get the same type of treatment, Fairly Odd poofing away. But Fatface is still alive, latching onto his shoulder like that's his favorite cut, only to get power bombed, and literally 50% of his face was to the left and 50% was to the right. So after killing that one, now he's absolutely beat the freak up and hurting, and wants Betty to know it. Yeah, bro, we saw the fight as he stumbles over to the water, looking at himself in a reflection like,
You did that, but what am I? Regardless, Betty saw all of that. I'm definitely in there.